Approximately 200 children and staff from the Richmond School Summer Camp have gone missing today in the Sansara region. The campers were scheduled for a weekend rafting trip down the Richmond Rapids, but disappeared sometime after 12 p.m. Local law enforcement asks all residents to be on the lookout and to report any information you have. This is a developing story, and we'll keep you posted here at KRSL. Next, we have an interesting bit of news from the Zindra region.
Especially once Aqua starts playing for them tokens. there's bound to be casualties. She will. She really will. She's gonna love my updated trivia event. What new hot killing? Tokens. We have a lot of token prices this year, guys. Have you guys looked? We posted on Facebook some of them. I think we have about 24 or 25. They are exclusive. That means you will never find them anywhere else again. Sam Jones, don't you dare make me into a gesture again.
Do it, Sam.
You will be so grounded, mister. Alright, 5-minute warning, 5-minute warning. If you guys have buddies still at the bunks who haven't been at the meeting, make sure you teleport them. How do you guys like the bunks? You like them? No, Joey, you get nothing. You can sleep in the ice with the White Witch. You can give it to him, then Namra, because he definitely doesn't get any hugs from me. The cages were definitely my favorite. And you guys, who wants to guess why they were my favorite? Not because they were the cutest. Okay, yeah, maybe because you were in cages, but why? They were my favorite because those were the bunks that we ever had more complaints of in the history of RSC. There was a lot of people triggered by having to sleep in cages. Poor Kelly. Kelly was one of the complainers. That's why he's grounded. That's why I made him work nonstop for the last 6 months for free. For complaining about my cages. No, I don't have my agenda open, Joey. Let me find it. Where is it? If it's your first year, Ellie, well, welcome to RSC. Welcome to RSC if this is your first year. Everyone who is new gets all of Aqua's tokens.
Does that include new counselors? Because she's already tried to kill me, and I feel like reparations are in order.
Well, I mean, counselors don't get... You get nothing, so...
Turn it!
I couldn't imagine sweet innocent Aqua would try to kill anybody.
Wait, does that mean that we should go ahead and keep all of our tokens instead of sharing them since we won't be getting any otherwise?
You get nothing, I mean... Though that might be an idea if there is another RSC in the future. Maybe we can have adult people token prizes for the counselors. Of course they would have to... Of course they would have to be different tokens since
You
you
caught
guys...
that too, Sam?
We wouldn't want you guys to cheat.
Hey Joe,
All right,
what you
7
talking
o'clock.
about if there's another camp?
It's always an if every year. Everybody who's been at RSC knows that by now. Yes, I can hear you, Joey. All right. All right, so we'll get started. I think we got everyone here. Welcome to RSC, guys. I know we have a lot of new people this year, and that's largely in part because this is our largest Richmond Survival Camp ever. We have signed up 300 campers. We do have the most amount of regions we've ever had. 4 regions and 1 homestead. Fully funded by donations by campers like yourselves. I know that we did, I want to clear that up because comments made. I know that we did receive the sponsorship from Linden Lab last year. That was the only year that we received a sponsorship. Every year, RSC is fully funded by private entities and donations. So this year, it was fully funded by all of the donations you guys made, including the raffle, purchases of the raffle tickets, things bought at Camp Store. So thank you guys. Without you guys and without support, RSC would happen. RSC is expensive to run, nearly $1,600 US dollars. So thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for all your support. So we're gonna go through a few things. If you've been here at RSC before, it's the usual. You probably know this by heart now. So let's start with if you are online, you are expected to be at camp. You did sign up for a 1-week-long camp. I know that RSC is a little different because we do have that extra roleplay aspect, and but it's still like a camp, like any other camp, and you're expected to. So please make sure that you set up your home to the bunks, so that when you log off and you log back in at home, you there are if you look at the calendar, which has been posted, it's posted on the group itself on the description, and it's also on our website. If you go to events calendar, all the events are posted in there. There are a few blank time slots. Those time slots are reserved for you guys to be able to run with the to do the quest, which we will talk about in a little bit. And there will also be some pop-in events, so you will have plenty to do at this camp, even during very late hours. So even at night, you will have something to do. Please don't go home. We don't want you to. You can't go home. If you go home, then you'll be breaking rules that I just. You can take pictures, explore, roleplay during these times. You do need to remain in realistic themed avatars. So that means that you can't be something like a Star Wars character or a robot or an alien, things like that. So make sure that you stick to the roleplay, to the theme, which is Narnia. Want to play yourself as a human? Fine. Campers, you can ride other animals, but only the ones where it would be realistic. So for example, horses, donkeys, wolves, things that you will be able to ride. A polar bear, for example, those are fine. But you can't ride creatures. Like, you can't be running around in the shoulders of a giant minotaur or something like that. So there are unicorns in Narnia, so yeah, you could be riding around in unicorns. That's fine. If you want to ride horses, we actually do have a barn. Once you start exploring, you're going to find a barn. We do have a barn, and we have animesh horses you guys can use. So those are fine. Piggyback rides on Mr. Geo, no, those will get you grounded and they will get you to lose all the SP that you have in your HUD. Probably cause you death. Vehicles are not allowed, okay, unless they are part of an event. So that means no planes, no helicopters, no tanks, transformers, etc. If you notice, fly has been turned off on all regions. That is because flying is not allowed. If you are caught flying, you will lose survival points, so don't fly. This is RP, guys, so you guys have to roleplay. The next rule is my favorite rule, and I know you guys know this one by heart already. What's rule number 3, guys? Who knows rule number 3? That's right. Rule number 3, no kids on voice. This is the same rule that's been in effect since day number 1 of the first RSC. If you're role-playing a child, and should never be on voice because that breaks the immersion. Okay, so no kids on voice. You're not allowed to be on voice ever. Weapons. Only weapons that are fantasy themed, so things that you would be able to see in Narnia, are allowed. If you are using your own weapons purchased from some other place, there is a invisible prim that you can wear, and that's in your HUD package that we'll talk about that in a little bit. We can talk about it now, actually. So because we do give you guys a free sword that you can use as well, which is included in your HUD package. Get at the bunks. Gilly has set up a giver, and you just click it and it'll give you all the stuff that you need. Oh, apparently there's one next to me on my left. I was just whispered in my ear. So if you look to my left, there's a giver. You can click on that and that'll give you the HUD and stuff that you need. There are, as always, OOC or out of character areas and in character areas. So everything is pretty much in character area. The only places that are safe for out of character are going to be the bunks, okay, the stage, that's where we're at right now, the dance area, and the games area. Those are the only safe out of character areas, okay? So keep that in mind. Everything else is free game for role play and being in character. So if you guys are in an in-character area and you see somebody role-playing, please don't interrupt them. Let them role-play. Obviously, you can stick around and just listen and watch them role-play. Why didn't the adults get slingshots? Because slingshots are usually used by kids. And you guys are adults, you guys stuff like swords. Yep, Killy's right, you guys get nothing. Alright, next, no drama. We have 0 tolerance on drama here. Anyone causing drama will be immediately removed from camp. And over the years, I'm happy to say that everybody knows that when I say that, I am serious, because we've only had, in the history of RSC, which is now, this is our 7th RSC, I've only had to kick out 2 people for drama. So Drama not tolerated. Zero tolerance. The quests. Please don't post any spoilers on the quests, because remember that not everybody is going to be on the same quest number. You might be ahead of some people. So if you need help, maybe ask a counselor or ask a friend that you know has done the quest already. But don't post spoilers. Because even a simple question, I mean, you might not be meaning to spoil it, but a simple question on the chat about the quest could be could have a spoiler in it. The quest this year, we really put a lot of thought in it. Killy has spent the last 6 months scripting us, guys. Done a wonderful job. The quest itself, if you are a speed runner, will take you about 16 to 18 hours to complete. But if you take into account that you're going to be doing events during that time period as well, the quest should take you a few days to complete. And you do need to complete the quest in order to be able to get your token prizes. So make sure that you start on your quest as soon as possible. Dancers. And that's, I guess John brought the dancers up, but that's my next thing on the agenda, so it's just a coincidence. And you guys know how much how do I say this nicely? I dislike dancers. While they're fun, and I know they're fun, and they're part of camp life, there's a place and time for dancers. Please keep your dancers for the out of character areas like the bunks, because they can be very annoying. So if you're close to an in character area or an event area when people are trying to role play or people are trying to have an event, please be mindful of your dancers, because playing those things can get annoying and disrupt the fun for a lot of people. The same goes with very spammy gestures. If you have any gestures that are spammy, that means that they write a lot of text on the local chat. Please deactivate them right now, because those are also annoying. And if a counselor asks you to stop or remove a dancer, please listen to them. If you don't listen to them, what they're gonna do is they're gonna refer you to me. While a lot of people think I am nice, I am definitely not nice. I don't have a problem kicking people out. Alright, tokens. Let's talk about tokens. Who wants tokens? Good night, the melody. We have brought tokens back this year, as has been for the past 3 camps. And tokens, what they are, if you are new to camp, we have a sort of currency, which is a camp currency. So the way you earn tokens is by participating in events. The counselors are going to give you tokens for being present at the event and actually being part of the event. They may also award you extra tokens for winning their events, so as prizes they could. And you will also earn tokens by doing things at the quest. I'll explain how right now. So what are tokens? Tokens are coins, physical coins. They are shareable, as they always have been. Hoard them and share them with your friends. At the end of the quest, once you have completed it, you will be able to go to a redemption place. We have this year over 20, I think we have about 25, is that correct, Joey? About 25 exclusive RSC token. Oh, we have 27, I'm being told. We have 27 exclusive RSC token prizes. So you will want to earn your tokens this year. They are shareable, so if you have extra tokens and you want to share them with friends that need a little bit of tokens to get a prize, you can go ahead and do that. But please do not, and I repeat, do not try and sell your tokens. Anyone caught trying to sell tokens or give tokens in exchange for anything will be immediately removed from camp. So I hope I'm making myself clear on that. I will not be tolerating that. Now, let's talk about the quest. So there is, I think I have a picture next to me of the HUD, do I think there is. I don't want to move my camera, but okay, so you guys can see. All right, so on your HUD, let's talk about the quest HUD. So the first thing you're gonna see are survival points. What survival points are, if you've ever played any type of MMO game, where you earn XP or experience points for doing different tasks of a quest. Survival points are, so when you're doing your quest, you are asked to complete several tasks, and once you complete those tasks, you may or may not earn SP points. The drops are random, so you could earn a lot of SP or you could earn nothing. Now, what can you do with those SP points? Well, first and most importantly is you can redeem them for tokens. So you can buy stuff with that. And I think it costs 25 SP points per token. So you want to get as many SP as you can to buy tokens. You can also buy health potions, and you will need health, which are also 25 SP points, because that brings us to the next button on the HUD, which is the icon of a heart. That is your health. It has a green bar or a green ring around it. If you're being attacked by either a player, if you have PvP enabled, or you are being attacked by a monster, that bar is starting to turn red. If it turns completely red, then you die. Once you die, you will be teleported to the bunks. Bunks are the place where you regain health. So if you're ever low on health, just stick to the bunks, stay there for a little bit, and you will regain all your health. But also you lose 20% of your SP. So every time you die, I know a lot of people, I forgot to mention this in the last meeting, but if you die, you are going to lose 20% of any SP that you have. Remember, this is a survival camp, so try to stay alive, don't die. So, for example, if you have 100 SP points and you die, you're going to lose them. If you have 200 SP and you die, you're going to lose 40 of them. So, sure you don't die, stay alive. Listen, I'm bad at math. I think I got it right, but if I didn't, oh well, you get the point. The second button is an icon of a little map, and if you click that, it's going to open up your map. There are several important map points that are a symbol of a little target, crosshairs. So if you click on that, that will teleport you to that region. So that's simple enough. There's also your events. There's event dome, so click those and that'll events, and also teleport to the bunks. Click bunks and bunks. That's self-explanatory. The next button is a little icon of a flag and a sword. This was drawn by a 2-year-old, so that's why it looks like. That's your PvP. So you click that button to turn your PvP on or PvP off. PvP, that's player against player. So that means that if you turn it off, you will not be able to damage players and receive damage from other players, but you will still be able to receive damage from NPCs. Okay. The next button is a little icon of a little bag that is your inventory. So every time you complete a task, you may be given an item. So for example, an NPC will tell you, go do this task and I will give you this item. Go, you complete it, gives you the item, it will be saved in your little inventory bag. Click it, it'll tell you what is those items are parts of the. And last but not least is a little bell icon that's in the center of the HUD. That is where you will be getting all your notices for events. So if you were here last year, you guys will remember that we were trying to do away with group notices so that they would spam me. Of course, that didn't work out too well because you guys were missing the announcements. Well, then we had to go back to regular SL notices. Well, Keely has worked very hard to do something that actually works for us, and I guarantee you that you will not miss an announcement this time. So what happens is every time there is an event, you're going to hear a little bell sound that sounds like the region restarting bell. Oh no, that bell. Yes, I guess they changed it on me, or I'm wrong. But that bell that you that bell that you guys heard just now. Get that pop-up screen, and you're also gonna get it on local chat. And of course, if for whatever reason you missed it when it was sent, you can check events at any time. So if, let's say, an event started at 7 and you're just logging in right now at 7:25, so you log in, you will automatically get the notices. But if you just click them off, like we all do when we log in, click all the notices off, then you can also click that little bell icon at any time, and if you click it, it will give you that message again. Whatever is going on, whatever events are going on, they're gonna. So there is absolutely no way is what's going on. There is no reason to ever say on the chat what events are going on, right? That little bell, and you will hold what event on at the time. So that's that for that. What have I missed? Did I miss anything, Killy, Joy? No, I think we're good. I think we're done. Oh, I missed something. What did I miss? What did I miss? What? Yeah, I just got reminded of something very, very, very important. And I should have said this on the first meeting and I totally forgot. But guys, it is very unfortunate and very very sad, and it just bothers me so much. And this is one of my pet peeves. When people act entitled, and that's what I'm gonna say. Some people act entitled. Token prizes. You guys realize that people who donated token prizes do so out of the goodness of their own heart. They get nothing. They're getting absolutely nothing in return for the time that they put into their prizes. So I don't want to hear any complaints about why is this only made for TD baby? Why is this only made for bebe? Why is this not available for youth? Why is this item not available for Twinster? I don't want to hear none of that. In this world, we are not entitled to anything. Some people make items for TD only. Some people make items for Twinster only. Some people make items for Bebe only. That's part of life. Okay? These people who made these token prizes worked hard on them. They volunteered to do them. They donated them for you guys in return for nothing. So please be appreciative of what you guys are given. There is one person that I forget, and I'll remember later, that I actually have to talk to. I don't want to have to talk to anybody else about this personally, because you guys are not going to be happy. So please, I don't want to hear anyone complaining or making any comments about the token prizes. Just be appreciative. If you don't want something, then share your tokens with somebody else who actually might want them. All right, is that a deal? All right. So with that, you guys can go ahead and go up to your bunks if you still need to set up, and explore Narnia and have fun. Thank you guys. Have fun. And welcome to RSC.